Hello, YouTube. This is take 3. This stupid iPad is just not cooperating with me today. I don't know why. I truly apologize. The frustration level in me is pretty high right now with this stupid technology. Anyhow, I wanted to apologize for not making any videos over the weekend. But it's been pretty busy here in the house, and I want to share with you why it was so busy in our house. Are you ready? Oh yeah. It's the weekend after Halloween, which only means one thing to my wife. It's time to bring out the Christmas stuff. We're going to take a couple steps closer, and I'll share a couple things with you. First off, the angel was a gift from my Aunt Janet. She made it for us. It's a very beautiful angel. We truly love it, and has a lot of sentimental value for us. So that is our angel. And then from our trip to Disney, we got a couple really cool Disney ornaments. The lovely Miss Ariel. Then we got my wife's. Let me find her. There she is. The beautiful Cinderella. And then Haley's is none other than Mr. Jack. And then mine is hiding. Where could he be? There he is. Mr. Jimmy Cricket. You gotta love Mr. Cricket. That is our ornaments from our Disney trip. I apologize for the shakiness. I don't walk very well, and I'm trying to walk with the iPad, and that makes it a little more difficult. But that is our tree for the year. And now I want to share one more thing with you. And we'll wander out into the dining room here quick, where our wine rack is. Never mind the shoes. Please forgive the mess. That's one wine rack that was given to us for our wedding gift. And there's the other one. My cowboy boots, obviously. And then on it we have a huge door which we put our Christmas village on. So I'm going to back up here a bit, and I'm going to go through her real slow, and then we'll go in and we'll give you some detail on this bad boy. So we tried to make the village kind of resemble everything that we have, so everything kind of has a meaning to us. That is our plan when we've done this. So we'll start down here. We have a little cafe that we go to, and we like to have our cups of mud and breakfast sometimes. So that's what this is. Let me try to focus around a little bit more. And we have a little chef out there with a dog trying to sell pie. A couple people on the bench enjoying the musicians there, drinking a cup of mud. The mill, which is the building that we live in. We live in a mill. Doesn't look like that really necessarily anymore, but. And there's a house. The fella outside waving, shoveling. Snowman in front. Little wood pile with a squirrel. We have a post office here in town, so there's our little post office. And of course, a lot of people walk their dogs around our house, so that's why we got the little lady there doing that. Not to mention a little bit of bike riding. So, and she's driving around they're driving around the little lake, which is what we have out front there. I shared with you guys. And of course, some of my feathered friends being fed by somebody. There's a clock tower, which is at the other end of the lake there for us. Some people selling cough drops. We just thought that was a really, really cool old thing to have. So we bought it. And then the gazebo, which is where my wife and I got married. In our gazebo here, we have Santa Claus, along with the cameraman and some folks waiting in line to see Santa Claus. And this little girl here is pulling her teddy bear in the sleigh, and she's heading to visit Santa Claus as well. And then we go across the lake, which the bridge, by the way, is pretty cool. We took the piece of foam there, we cut it and made it look like stone, cobblestone, and then we wrote that on it. Thought it'd be pretty cool to do that for my wife. It stands for Sean and Christy in 2009, which is the year that I met my wife. I just thought that was a really cool little touch that we put on there. Of course, we have our church, which is, it's pretty big. And then we have the dance studio, because Haley took dance for 6 years. Ballet, tap, and jazz. And we have a fire station, of course, for me. And then we have shopping, because Christy and Haley love to shop. And we got a little woman walking out with a guy carrying all our packages. And here we have a horse-drawn sleigh pulling some trees out from the nursery, which right here is our nursery. We got some kids playing on a hay bale. Try to get in here for you. And then there's the nursery itself. There's a big old buck in amongst the Christmas trees. There's another buck in amongst the Christmas trees. And then that's just our little nursery there. It's got a cool little cobblestone sidewalks. It's all made of foam. And we just used a burning tool to burn the stone in it. And then what we did was we mixed ink and water together and just put it in amongst the cracks and then wiped it out, so it would give that detail to the stone. And then we also did brick on this back half just to make it look a little more different. We didn't want it to be all cobblestone, so we did that. And then a lot of these cool, trying to get to where my hand is. Here I am. We just simply took a popsicle stick and we took some of that foam that they use for games and hobby things, and we just glued them to the sticks, and then we dabbed glue on it and put fake snow on it to make them look a little snowy, which is nice because then we can make them bigger or smaller to fill in where we wanted to, and it just helps us cover some of the little extra blocks that we have cut in the foam to prevent for extra lights or houses or whatever. Let me try to move this tree. You can see what I mean. See that? And they just slide in and out. Now, to keep them from not going down completely, I kind of cheated and put a toothpick in between there midway down. That way the piece of foam won't fall the whole way down through if I put something on top of them to try to hide it. So, and there's our little puppet stand. I don't know if you can actually see in there or not. Them LEDs are pretty daggone bright. Pretty daggone bright, so there you can kind of see it. She's got a little dog sitting next to her, so I thought that was pretty cool. But that is our Christmas setup. I just wanted to share it with you guys. It's a lot of work. We really enjoy doing it, though. We really love Christmas, and we love the spirit of giving and taking care of one another, and just truly loving your neighbor and taking care of everything. It just seems like there are more people aboard of that during the holiday season than the rest of the season. So, but we both enjoy it. So, I just wanted to share. So, until we can get together, YouTube, and pack another pipe, let all that you do be done out of love. Y'all take care, and God bless.